Hey people, CzarThwomp here and welcome to episode 4 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trial and Tribulations. Last time, we basically started accusing Dahlia of murdering Doug Swallow as well as Diego Armando, Mia's ex-boyfriend, and now we're going to basically take her down. After Phoenix attacked her, of course. Yeah, Phoenix attacked Mia. And you're going to learn just how crazy Phoenix can be. Forgive me, I'm sorry.
It's okay, just give back the necklace.
I ate it.
You what?
You ate it? It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first. But yeah.
What the? What?
What are they doing now?
Your Honor, we've got to set the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That belly swallow may have had some lethal poison left in it. It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
Sorry.
How can you be so sure? I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem.
No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency. There! It's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Even though I proved so much, is she really gonna get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicions surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial.
Mr. Wright!
I'm sorry, Miss May. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believe me, and I feel like I really let you down.
Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? That day I met Doug Swallow. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's not your business. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. I'm a pharmacist. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? The same thing that happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It couldn't have been her. It couldn't only have been her. That girl's a thief. Stop it. They don't talk about her like that. Phoenix Bush.
Is it true? Did he really say that? That's ridiculous!
There's only one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor, this is the defendant is.
Miss May, you tell them that Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent.
So Dolly's.
Why was I reading Mia's poison Winston's?
So Dolly stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing the poison was to kill someone.
Miss May. If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore...
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill?
There was only one person that was standing squarely in Miss Hawthorne's way. And that person was... Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Me?
That's preposterous! After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered! Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. That person that Miss Hawthorne was playing on the poison was in fact... you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no one else it could be.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why? Why would she go this far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria. Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
No, it can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, that tiny bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence.
That can't be true!
Feenie, what a joke you are.
Yeah, Dahlia's entering her ultimate B mode.
Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne.
It appears that this trial will be coming to an end soon. Fine, I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal! You're a monster, Miss Hawthorne! We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be hanging on now if you don't mind.
But boy, you're not finished.
Fine, then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. I can't let her get away this time!
Stop, Mia! If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer!
The ultimate price?
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
No! You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray?
Well, Miss Faye, can you provide something that will establish her guilt once and for all?
If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge and let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly! Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one? If you are
unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will be immediately handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison would probably be in there.
Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. Where is it? Here it is, Cold Killer X.
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all. The pun-named medicine.
Cold Killer X? Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine?
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defense said in her testimony.
But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us.
She was the one who took this bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Now you're really grasping at straws! After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Oh, what are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone who she had accidentally run into in the ring room, my client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After showing the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poison bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out with her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what that the defense and victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow live. And zapped him. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago?! Yes, she disposed of the evidence in exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it, in this case, Doug Swallow.
Okay, at least we're almost done with this trial. Yeah, the hair flip.
Oh, come now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? Huh? Yes, that's exactly right! It's just pure desperation! I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate the necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy singing liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Mia Fey, Mia Fey.
Yes, yeah. Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? Yes, Dahlia just burns her butterflies with her pyrokinesis, and her pupils just go missing.
That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Why, yes.
I'm gonna be spending a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the very best. Phew. It's finally all over. I refuse to accept this! The defense isn't just scrapping to support that outrageous claim!
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care! I'm with the pain! I'm with the motherfucking pain! I am the rookie killer! I am the light! I am this world!
Okay, I don't even know what octave my voice was just now.
And I don't believe one word this rookie lawyer had to say! Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Yes? Would you care to try this cold medicine? What? Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said...
No!
There! It's alright, rookie! For example, I would trust the witness Miss Hawthorne with my very life! Though if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison here, right? You see, yes? And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer, show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to rate your life? No! My hair! It's flying off my pubic hair! No!
Yes, the most powerful objection in the world. Mia caused Winston to lose his hair. She caused a man to lose all his hair. Mr. Bain, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file the papers for immediate arrest.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong.
By the way, Miss Fay.
Yes, Your Honor?
You said earlier that you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne knew each other.
Your Honor, how we knew each other had nothing to do with this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne?
This can't be happening! It's a nightmare! It's like losing to my daughter!
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his heir. Does the defendant have anything further to say? Oh, actually, I didn't realize that. It can't be true, my the Dolly. Very well then. Yeah, like I said, I knew Winston had a daughter, but I never really paid attention to that line right there. That he like losing to his daughter. So basically, that means that Winston's daughter is a defense attorney. Never realized that. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty. This court is adjourned. April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court's Defendant Lobby, number 3. Mia, you were wonderful in there! Thank you for
everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius!
Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe think you could stop talking about them?
That's rather rude! Anyways, this case has really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Oh, Mr. Wright! Congratulations!
Thanks, you know, I was thinking.
Go on.
The Dolly eyes all up there on the witness stand. I don't think that was really her.
What?
Yeah, the Dolly I knew could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fang or something.
Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
Also, you need to relax a bit more and try to grow up a little.
But what? Out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up.
Eek! What kind of company does this guy keep?
Sorry about it.
Eek! What kind of company does this guy keep?
Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying.
But I
thought you were in the art department.
Well, yeah, I guess I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should be able to save him from time.
I see.
Say, Miss Fay, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to study my butt off. And I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges, and thank God it feels good to actually use my regular speaking voice. I became a lawyer like I planned, and managed to save my friend, but Mia has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories, particularly due to the fact that I was such a soy boy in that trial. Literally, what was that pink shirt? Why was I wearing that? What compelled me to wear it? I still question that to this very day. Mia's questioned me that on a weekly basis when I started working for her, but it also brings up some very precious ones. and memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia's gone now, but even so, I can hear her in my mind.
Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
5 long years, something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom, but that is a story for another day. Turnabout Memories, the end. Okay, thank God we're moving on to episode 2. This one will actually have will be a lot better for me in regards to voices. No, we're not going to do this. I think that, oh no. Anyways, here's the first clip for this one, Turnabout Memories. And now we're going to go to the stolen turnabout. The time is 1 a.m. Snazzy music. Detective, we made it! You! What a relief! Glad the jewel is still safe! Yes, Gumshoe. Oh, you said, pal! It must have been all rock solid security that scared him off! Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? This is Gumshoe security. A 5-year-old could crack it, probably. The password's probably Edgeworth. Ah! We're weaving ahead! Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen! Fabulous! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now! No, it's not Max Galactica! We shall meet again when the next moon is full! October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Wright and Co. law offices.
Hey Nick, get like this! Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. Get your board.
And then Phoenix, he's just hearing the words. Girls never poop. My Dolly never poops, and Phoenix is like, this is my punishment, isn't it? You intended this, Mia. First you being regular, and then you sticking me with Maya, who goes at least 3 times a day. Literally, because with how much Maya eats, I'm pretty sure that she is more than regular. Oh God, why don't we even think about this? What do you forget about now?
Today will be the last time you talk to me that way.
Huh?
We're about to hit the big time.
Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are.
Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Party, of course. Party's gonna be up everyone.
Pearl's going into going into some wrestling.
Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyways?
You haven't heard, Mr. Nick? Take a look at this.
Oh God, I'm gonna need to stop soon. What's this? Some kind of poster? Currying Village, isn't that?
That's right, it's our hometown party of mine, that is.
What's this about treasures from the boonies?
Ha! Very fun. You can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight.
Tonight? Where are you about tonight?
The Treasures of Karain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes.
I'm sorry my Pearl voice is off. I'm going to need to rest my throat after this episode.
That's why I dressed up extra special day. What do you think, Nick?
It's your same outfit, Maya. Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then,
I've been the one who's been keeping the law office afloat from behind the scenes by training of all its resources for bulk of money.
Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. The glutton who has murdered my wallet. In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character.
I just trust my anything
about to say anything agency. Maya can travel forward in time to sell drugs behind the anything agency.
Trucy, Daddy, Daddy, why is there a weird lady selling drugs behind the agency?
Maya. Mr. Wright! Some weird lady tried to sell me drugs! I feel uncomfortable, Mr. Wright! And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, a spirit medium trained herself.
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Kurain Village is the home of the mysterious Kurain channeling technique, and Maya here is the daughter of the Kurain School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright.
Mr. Nick, are you going back to gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Chosen exhibit poster added to the courthouse record. Yes, Lori Taylor, main exhibit hall. Lori Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed.
Wow, this is awesome!
Anyways, I think now's a good time to end this off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer. If you come back for the next one, if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And with that, I'll see you later. Bye.